Subtracting real numbers. To subtract a negative number, the rule is to change it to positive. Example, look at this. 3 minus 5. 3, the minus changes to positive. So that's why 3 plus 5 is 8. Example, 8 minus 12. 8 is a positive number and 12 is a negative number. So what we're going to do is subtract and keep the sign of the biggest. Absolute value. It's the distance away from the zero, and that is why it will always be positive. Let's see examples. Example number 1. The absolute value of 5 minus 11. First, we're going to give the answer of how much is 5 minus 11, a positive and a negative. We subtract and keep the sign of the greater absolute value number, and that will be a minus 6. But the absolute value of any number is positive. As well as if we try to do problem number 2, it's a minus 4 and it's a minus 15 absolute value. First of all, we do what is inside the absolute value, simplifying, and that will be minus 4. We change these to positive. We make a happy face there, and we say plus 15. And minus 4 plus 15 inside the absolute value is 11 positive. Outside the absolute value, it will be 11. And those are my two answers for these two problems. Example number 3. We have minus 2/5 minus 7/10. First of all, common denominator will be 10. So we say, what did I multiply to 5 to get a 10? It's a 2. Times 2, it's a 4. This keeps the same numerator. My answer is minus 11/10. And we have to make it a mixed number. So this is our answer. Problem number 4. Problem number 4. We have 3 2/3 minus 2/9. Okay, here we go. So first of all, we are going to change the minus positive, because the opposite of a negative is positive. And so we're going to write here positive 5/2/9. Our common denominator, it's a 9. So we say, what did I multiply to 3 to get a 9? It's times 3. So if we multiply these times 3, we get a 6. Adding the whole numbers, the 3 and the 5, will give me 8. 6 and 2 gives me 8/9. And that is my final answer. Evaluate. Problem number 5 is evaluate. When we remember that we said before that to evaluate, we need to put our values of the variables with parentheses. That means if we know that x is 3 and that y is minus 4 previously, we're going to substitute with parentheses. And so we're going to say minus 4. So we already know that this minus will be changed to positive. And what will happen is that now we have an addition, 3 plus 4, 7. So just remember, negative and negative will change to positive. Let's see problem number 6. If we have a minus 4b minus the absolute value of a, and we know that a is equal to 2, and we know that b is equal to 3.5, we will substitute and we will do it in parentheses. Minus the absolute value of minus 2, because the value here for a is minus 2. I didn't put it. There you go, minus 2. So we're substituting here the minus 2. Now, if we multiply minus 4, 3.5, it will give us minus 4.0. And the absolute value of minus 2 gives me a 2. This minus, I will put it down here. This minus is this one. But I will write here the 2. And now we say negative and negative. We add and keep the sign. That is my answer.